Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. So I'm really excited for today's video. It is my June 2018 BoxyCharm unboxing. Before we get into that, I'm just going to do a giveaway in today's video. So this is really exciting for me because this is the first month that I'm actually on BoxyCharm's PR list. And I also have an active subscription, so I have another box on its way. So today in my video, I'm giving out a full BoxyCharm box for June. All of the products you see here will be going to one lucky winner. There are two ways to enter. The first is to like this video and leave a comment down below as far as what your favorite product for the month is. You do need to be subscribed. So as long as you are subscribed, you like the video and you leave a comment, you are entered to win. And the second way to enter is to be following me on Instagram and leave a second comment with what your Instagram handle is. So when I draw the random comment generator, if it is a product, if you're following me on YouTube, you won. And if it is an Instagram handle, if you're following me over there, you win. So one person will win. Those are the two ways to enter. Without further ado, let's get right into the video. But before we do that, please don't forget to subscribe because that is the best way to stay up to date on all the fun stuff I am posting. So I'm done talking. Let's jump into the products. So for the theme of this month, it is Caribbean Queen, which I'm really feeling. This is box number 1. So in the bottom corner, there'll be a variation. This is variation number 1. So if you have a 1, you'll have the same box as me. The first item out of the box is from ALAMAR Cosmetics. This is the Reina del Caribe palette. It is an 8-shade pigmented eyeshadow palette. There are 4 mattes and 4 shimmers. These actually look really pretty. So this, I'm so excited for this because Gabby Trujillo, the MUA and fabulous BoxyCharm, I don't know if she's the spokesperson, she's a brand rep, but she works for BoxyCharm and she founded her own company. This is female owned and operated. This is Latina owned and operated. I'm really excited to play with this because I would love to support her and love this. And this is volume 1, so there are more coming. So I did already set down my eyes with the P. Louise shadow base. So I'm gonna start with a fluffy brush and go into Cocoa Toxie right here, which is a burnt terracotta almost. It's like an orangey shade. I'm gonna use this as my transition. And I did not set my base down, so it will kind of pull a little bit of that pigment, but I find that with really pigmented shadows and with more of these vibrant colors, it works better when you don't set your eyeshadow base. Next, I'm going to take Guantanamera, which is this really pretty maroon shade, and I'm going to take that a little bit lower into the true crease and on the outer portion of the eye. Holy moly. Okay, these are really pigmented, so make sure to tap off your brush before going right onto the eye because you may put down too much. That same brush, I'm going to go back into a little bit more of Cocoa Toxie because I went in a little heavier because I didn't realize how pigmented these were. So I just want to intensify some of that burnt mustard shade. Next, I'm going to go into Cafecito, the brown, and I'm going to take that just very low to the eye and only on the very outer portion of the lid. Just like that, just to give us a little bit of what will be smokiness and definition. So for the lid, I'm actually going to take the gold up here, El Malecon, and I'm going to take that on my finger. Oh God. Do you see how bright that is? This is going to be stunning. And I'm going to press that into the lid. Holy crap. Holy crap, that is intense. Okay, this is beautiful and super vibrant. Going into a brush, I'm just gonna blend out the edges a little bit. Oh, that's really pretty. And then I'm gonna blend a little bit more of Cafecito and just blend where those two shades meet together. The next item out of the box, this is from Battington Lashes. They are in the style Monroe Silk Lashes. They retail for $28, just like the palette. Now I am going to apply these off camera. I will link down below a full lash tutorial. So if you have any questions about how to apply fake lashes, they'll be in there. But it's just so much faster for me to just throw these on quickly. So I'll be right back. Okay, lashes are on. They have the similar like V shape like the Mykonos from Lily Lashes. They're just a little smaller, which for me, I like when I go like this and my brows touch my lashes. And these are actually pretty long and pretty wispy. So I like these. Let's see how well they last and cleaning. So I'll leave in the description box, you know, when I take them off and I clean them and I work with them a little bit more, how I feel. But for right now, they are very nice. So the next item out of the box retails for $10. It is the Sol de Janeiro Bum Bum Cream. This is the mini size, and I mean, it's kind of hard to test a moisturizer as a first impression, but I actually have used this before. I keep it in my bathroom and I do really like it. It smells fantastic. So this I can already tell you is a win for me. So next up, retailing for $42 is a trio of 3 brushes from LUXIE. I'm going to be using them today because they are complexion brushes. The 3 brushes included are the 522 Tapered Highlighter, the 660 Precision Foundation, and the 516 Duo Fiber Powder Brush. So now this kind of brush for blending out foundation, I don't typically like with a liquid, but I do like it with stick foundation. So I'm gonna go in with a stick foundation today and blend it out with the 660 foundation brush. I'm gonna stop right there. I already don't like it. It is streaking, it's not really working. It's a really nice brush shape and it is very soft, so it is something I'll probably try for something else. But I'm gonna go back into my Y6 from Morphe just to actually blend out the foundation. Okay, so I did throw some concealer on and I'm gonna try the foundation brush for that, just because I have really been liking a brush for concealer anyway, and these are actually pretty similar in size. The Morphe one's just a little more dense. So I'm gonna try that out and see what happens. So that actually worked much better for concealer than it did for foundation. So I'm gonna jump into the Dual Fiber brush, and I'm actually gonna use this to set today. So I am gonna be trying this out, the Dual Fiber brush, with my Coty Airspun powder. And I'm just gonna take that for a light diffused powder look, just to kind of set down everything. Okay, so the description is very accurate. This does give you a very like airbrushed, very seamless, very diffused effect. So I am gonna take something a little bit fluffier and denser just to bake with. And I'll be right back and kind of tie everything together before coming back for highlighter. Okay, so for blush today, I actually did see Gabby did this and she took a little bit of Tropico up here, the off like orange shade, and I'm actually gonna use that as a blush. I'm actually going to use that as a blush today, so I'm going to take a very little bit on a fluffy blush brush, and I'm just going to add a little bit of that to the high points of the cheeks. And as long as you blend that out well, that is actually a really pretty flattering shade for blush. For highlighter, I'm going to take the LUXIE 522 Tapered Highlighter brush, and I'm going to go into La Costa, the last shade in the palette, and I'm going to just add that to the high points of the face. So this is a very soft brush, but it's something I would use more for kicking powder off of my under eye. So to really give this a chance, I'm gonna go into a shade, a brush I usually highlight with, and I'm gonna take a little bit more and build that up a little bit on the cheek. There we go. Okay, that is much more like what I would do. So that is really pretty. I do really like that as a highlight shade. I'm also going to take that on the inner corner of the eye. The next item out of the box from Jonteblu Cosmetics. This is the Charcoal Eyeliner Pencil. This retails for $5, and I'm gonna take that into the waterline. I normally don't go for pencils like this. I usually prefer something a little bit more of like a gel as opposed to this like pencil tip, but it is super creamy and the pigment just comes right off on the eye. I like that it's not a super intense black, and it is very creamy in spite of the fact that it is not a typical gel. And then I'm gonna be taking Verdero, the deep blue shade on the outer portion of the eye. I'm gonna take Celia on the inner portion. So I'm loving the way that this pigmentation is. It's super foiled, it's super pretty. I am actually going to re-intensify La Costa on the inner corner a little bit just because these foiled shades are so dramatic that it's almost overpowering the highlight on the inner corner. So I'm just gonna throw some Makeup Shayla and Maybelline Colossal Big Shot Mascara. This is the blue one on the lower lashes just to help accentuate this. And I'll be right back to finish up the lips. Okay, so I did just take a look under the eye and there's really no fallout from the blue. So minus some kick up in the pans, there's really no fallout. Now, I think this palette is amazing and this might be my favorite product so far. I am wearing on the top of the eye these three matte shades and the foiled gold. I'm wearing both of the blues on the lower lash line. I'm wearing Tropico, the burnt orange, as a blush, and I'm wearing La Costa as a highlight. And honestly, all 8 of these look fantastic. So the last item out of the box retails for $21. It is the long-lasting liquid lipstick from OFRA in the shade Verona. Now, a lot of people don't love these super deep berry brown shades. I actually do, but just to make it a little more accessible to the people who prefer something light, I'm gonna be taking, this is Nude Potion, which is also a long-lasting OFRA liquid lip. This is the pink one right here. That was part of the collaboration with Nikki Tutorials, and I'm just gonna ombre the 2 of these together. And that is the finished look. So I am really happy with all of these products. The only real dud for me was actually the LUXIE brushes. They're really good, they're really soft, they're really high quality, but I don't love them for their purpose. So I will have to kind of retest them out to see what I can do with them. The Jonteblu liner was really good. The OFRA liquid lipstick, I do love the formula, and I actually really like a nice nude brown. The lashes, I will have to see how well they last because they look really pretty on. They wear really well, but I'm gonna have to see if I can get multiple wears out of them. The Janiero Bum Bum Cream I know I'm in love with, and obviously for me, the standout product in the box was the ALAMAR Cosmetics palette. I'm wearing every single shade on my face today. I'm wearing La Costa as a highlighter. I'm wearing Tropico as a blush. Verdero and Celia are on my lower lash line, and the 3 mattes are in my crease. And honestly, these are super foiled, they're super pigmented, they are beautiful, and this is a fantastic palette. So a whole box that retails for $134 for all of this stuff is amazing. So if you are not already subscribed to BoxyCharm, you may want to do it because these boxes just keep getting better and better. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you next time. Bye.